What's good, Relocation Football League fans? It's your boy Smitty here to finish out Week 16 of the RFL as we got ourselves the game of the week. Big time matchup here in the ARC West, as the winner of this one more than likely will win the division. It's a rematch for the second time this season between the Portland Riverhogs and the San Diego Red Dragons. Last time these guys met was back in Week 10. And in Week 10, it was the Portland Riverhogs who came up victorious in a hard-fought battle, 22-17. They got that done in Portland back then, and here we are 6 weeks later in San Diego this time. The Red Dragons, ever since that loss, has not lost a single game since, have only been in 2 RFL games afterwards, but still 6-0 due to auto wins coming into this matchup. Momentum riding high for the Red Dragons. Of course, big storylines we're going to get more into once this game gets started. These quarterbacks are going to be key because these are top 2 defenses in terms of points allowed per game in the ARC conference. Riverhogs defense being number 1 and the Red Dragons defense being number 2. But it will be the number 1 points per game defense coming out onto the field to defend things first, as the Portland Riverhogs got the ball on the tee, and the Red Dragons will start out on offense. Let's get this one started. Let me know in the chat who you guys got winning. Riverhogs kicking this one down to the 11 as Jaden Desmond will reach the 29-yard line. And here comes the man of the hour, a guy who has flipped his season around. Won a championship in his rookie year, had some disappointing seasons following afterwards, but here in his contract year, look at these numbers. 34 touchdowns, 5 interceptions, and is leading the conference in the conference MVP race, something he's never won. It's been a big resurgence for Anthony Savoy this season. See if he can keep the streaks going. As the first play, they're going to let him pass, quick in route, and Jaden Desmond getting a bit crafty with a juke move and a gain of 5. They start out letting Savoy sling it, and they're going to let him throw it again in a 5-wide empty set as he throws down the field, and he's got his running back, DJ Scott, for a first down. Anthony Savoy, high overall quarterback, and we saw the talent of this kid in his rookie year. The ability to use his legs. Doesn't do that often, and now he's starting to become more of a quarterback, throwing the football. We just saw and talked about coming into this game, that touchdown to interception ratio he's got right now, and he's looking to continue to build on that tonight. Pressure's coming, but he's got the completion. Tyler Henderson, the tight end, will get inside the 30. Red Dragons moving the chains easy here, but it's not necessarily the yards as too much of a problem for the Riverhogs when it comes to their defense. They're actually still the number 1 defense in the conference when it comes to yards against the pass and points, but it's about scoring. It's tough to score in this Riverhogs defense. See if they can get it done. Here goes the inside run. DJ Scott running powerfully. And that's going to be a 6-yard carry for a 1,000-yard back this season. He is in his 2nd season with the San Diego Red Dragons, former Portland Snowhawk. Last game with those guys was in the Relo Bowl back in season 6. And there he is, breaking off a tackle, another one, and fighting hard to the 19, 1 yard shy of the first down. Right back to Scott. He goes, and he will be short. That's actually going to be Grayson LeCavalier. They try to squeeze the rookie in there for a quick first down, but the speed not working out. And there goes that Portland Riverhogs defense showing up, holding the Red Dragons to 3 points. 3-0 ball game as Hayes knocks it through. Last meeting between these guys had quite a bit of field goals kicked in it. And we might see the same game here tonight. Like I said, the number 1 and number 2 defense in terms of points allowed per game in this conference. And we'll get our first look at this Riverhawks offense, who struggled as of late. Last game, they faced up against a very tough defense in the Sacramento Miners. 0 points, got shut out, but the score was only 7-0. McBride's going to have to be the best version of himself here against this Red Dragons defense. 17 touchdown passes you saw there on the season to the 9 interceptions. And they're going to need him to be successful tonight. Best believe they're going to try to get that ground game going with Dre Shivers, but they'll set up play action. Pressure's coming immediately, in the very first play for the Red Dragons defense is a sack. Red Dragons just doing what they do best, and that is apply pressure, pressure, pressure. Barry Ashmore getting there first, and of course the old veteran and Hall of Famer for the Red Dragons, Charles Raymond, comes through for the cleanup. Great job there. Riverhawks off rip. 2nd and 17. And they will run it this time. Shivers is going absolutely nowhere. 3rd down. We were hoping for Dre Shivers to try to make something out of this play here on the ground. Red Dragons front 7, man, is tough. It is extremely tough to beat. They need 18 yards on this 3rd down here. Shotgun for McBride with a bunch to his left. McBride, instant pressure again, no choice but to check it down, and the tackle is made immediately by Boucher, and that is 4th down, Riverhawks. Red Dragons, I mean, look at the pressure constantly in the face of McBride, and we know that McBride is not the best when it comes to dialed up pressure like this. Constantly being sent towards him. For one, not having enough time to even locate anyone else down the field. And then on top of that, it usually leads to him making mistakes. So the Red Dragons defense coming out here strong. They forced the punt. Fair catch called here by Desmond at the 44-yard line, and Anthony Savoy in the offense will trot right back out onto the field. It was a great-looking drive for these guys. There's a look at the ARC playoff picture. You see the Red Dragons 2nd in the conference. And as for the Riverhawks, they're currently in the wild card spot, number 1 and number 2 in the ARC West. Winner, more than likely, is going to be the winners of the division here. DJ Scott, 2 yards on the rush. With a win here for the Red Dragons, who knows, these guys could even take the number 1 spot in the conference. A throw over the shoulder, held on to. It's now 3rd and 8 for San Diego. Riverhawks looking to get him off the field. Here goes that infamous blitz. Throws, and there's a flag on the field here. And they're going to call pass interference on the defense. Anthony Washington, they say, had early contact. And the Red Dragons get bailed out here in the red zone to start, as they will run it with Scott to the line of scrimmage. We say a 1-yard gain at best. Tough penalty there for the Riverhawks. See if their defense can hold again. They will go with a counter run, and here goes some space for a first down saving tackle made there by the 2nd-year linebacker out of Alabama, Charles Turner. You can see him signaling to the defense, trying to get them in position here for this next play, and Anthony Savoy easily fires over the middle of the field for 1st and goal. And Jaden Desmond, underrated piece to this offense because he's just pure speed. Simple route here, drag route. And he's quickly across the middle of the field, wide open. No one around him to contest that catch. And the Red Dragons looking for the first touchdown of the game, 4 yards away as they'll line up in the eye. Handoff to Scott. And he'll just get back to the line. Second and goal, shotgun. Anthony Savoy looking to pass. Pressure is getting there. There goes Keith Dever for the first sack for the Riverhawks tonight. Key Endeavor has been a menace off the edge all season long. By far their best defensive player when it comes to that front seven. Key Endeavor just hawking them down, getting that sack. That is his 9th sack of the season. And a very long 3rd down for the Red Dragons. Back at the 16. And Savoy. He's got some time, no choice but to throw it away. The Riverhawks defense doing it again, holding them to a field goal. Had that tough penalty and still able to get the job done. Focused on the assignment, got the stop they were looking for, and 6 points now on the board for the Red Dragons. Still a 1-possession ball game. Give a shout out to the Relocation Football League community members here watching live. We've got 40. Feel free to share the link. Let everybody know we are live for this game. This is game of the week and the final game of week 16. This pretty much got that playoff feel to it. Like I said, the winner of this going to the playoffs for sure. We'll have a little bit more time than those previous plays, as he'll just have to check it down. And Shivers, no gain on the play. They'll go inside run, and Boucher is there to shut it down. 2 plays, 0 yards. 3rd and 10, McBride. Pressure, throws, incomplete. Dangerous pass as well. Red Dragons defense is in full effect tonight. And another punt forced. There's Desmond. The 2nd fair catch. Offense will get started at the 36. This is never good when your offense comes out stagnant. Great thing is you got a good enough defense that's been able to hold it down and just not allow anyone to penetrate that goal line just yet. And after a while, guys start to get tired. It gets more difficult to get those stops. There goes a forced fumble, and they say, hey, if the offense can't make the plays, we'll make it for them. That is going to be Riverhawks football at the 37. Got the catch out the backfield, stood up here by Charles Raymond, but the hit there by Carson Stevenson knocks the ball loose, and the Riverhogs will get back out onto the field. This is a huge shift in momentum with that play there. I'm sure that momentum has been transferred a bit over to this offense. Can they take advantage of the situation? Looking to pass, throws, he's got a man, and a 7-yard gain. They'll say 6. Sylvester Leach, his first catch of the game. Over 1,100 receiving yards for this guy. OG wide receiver in his 8th season. It's a bunch of old vets since the very beginning of the league, still around kicking and making plays. He's one of them. 2nd and 4, the run in Shivers. He just cannot find a lane on this defense. 3rd and 3, looking to throw. They've got it. Rainey Shropshire on the quick out. 1st down, Hogs. It's a quick 3-step drop, ball out to Shropshire. Great tight end. Excellent at getting separation on routes and beating linebackers. Like I say, he can do it in the jiffy. Quarterback on cue there. First downs of the game. And Shivers with a nasty juke move. Another one just running through all the tackles. He'll be down at the 10. 1st and goal, Riverhogs. What a run. And that is going to be the end of quite an exciting first quarter after an amazing tank of a run by Dre Shivers. Let's get those 2s in the chat. Playoff caliber feel to this game. It's not disappointing so far. Quick throw. That is dropped. Sylvester Leach unable to hold on. He's had a few uncharacteristic drops this season, but it looks like there's a lot of traffic going on. Broke his concentration. And he will throw again. Shivers. Leach trying to make up for it. Taken down at the 2. Watch out for a potential run here to the inside right. Hard count. Not going to work. They do run it. Dre Shivers to the end zone. Touchdown, Riverhawks. What an effort and what a drive. They are an extra point away from a 1-point lead. And this second effort here got the contact, was able to just reach that ball out. See Jack Higgins right there, Shivers reaching out, not giving up on the play, just able to break the line. And the Riverhawks are about to take the lead. That's a big-time statement made there by the defense. Kick is up, and it's good. 7-6 is the score as they go to 37 yards after the forced fumble in 7 plays. The cameraman stuck in an elevator or something somewhere. You always tend to hire one of those guys and get that shot once a game. Here goes the kickoff. Red Dragons now trailing. They started out red hot. Defense was getting it done, but this is what a top-tier defense can do for you in the RFL. We've already seen how the Red Dragons in this game have stunted the offense of the Riverhawks until that last drive. And then for their defense to get that turnover and help them score, defense can dictate a lot. 1st and 10, here's a throw, wide open. He's just been winning easy on that out route, a first down to start out. Savoy quick on the trigger, safety on the tight end. And Henderson does a great job pushing that route deep, going a far distance enough to back that safety up where he couldn't break and make a play on it. Another nimble tight end that's tough to cover. Play action, it is blown up. That is the rookie from Miami, Dion Bowe, for the sack. 2nd down. This was dead from the jump, and this is the linebacker combination that we're just going to be seeing for years here in Portland. 2 first-round draft picks at the linebacker position the last 2 drives with Dion Bowe and Charles Turner. This is going to be something to see on this defense for the future. Pressure again, Savoy trying to get outside. He's going to take a sack here. Had an opportunity to run, but how about Cavante Ryans chasing him down and getting the sack? This was a College Series 1 defensive end from Stanford. He's a low overall. His overall isn't the highest. He's a 75, might be a 76 now at this point, but man, this guy has made the Pro Bowl before in the RFL, and that overall doesn't mean anything to his play on the field. He's going to give you 100% effort every play. That was a great job by the defense there. Savoy should have took off. The 3rd and 16, heavy pressure again, and he is sacked back-to-back 3 times. Charles Turner in the mix once again. What a defensive series by the Riverhawks. And he will split that sack with the safety Chris Dixon, who has been their blitz missile all season long. Chris Dixon so fast. They send him on a blitz. You know you've got mere seconds to get that pass off. And that was an excellent defensive series by the Riverhawks. Bit high in the air, trying to go outside, and that is Godfrey to the 44, man. The Portland Riverhawks, this is an exciting team, man. Last year they really made a statement, made the playoffs, and they are right back more than likely here again. Of course, Coach Machiavelli in his first year still got some work to do this season to secure it, but they could secure the division most likely right here with this game. And right there, they'll run the football with Dre Shivers, 3-yard rush. And so this game means a lot to both of these teams right now. Riverhawks looking for a sweep. McBride will throw. Catch is made, but he's out of bounds. Unable to get a foot in. 3rd and 7. They're not in field goal range yet either. Wide open man, Sylvester Leach, in field goal range now to the 26. Great job there. Offensive line starting to guess, recognize patterns and block a little bit longer up front with this front seven. And if you can give McBride some time in the pocket, man, he can pick apart a defense. We've seen when this guy is at his best, and he can play amongst the top at the quarterback position. The offensive line's got to continue to keep this up throughout the game. Try to go end-around play here. Sylvester Leach trying to stand up and fight for something. He'll lose a yard. Don't want to stand up too much against this defense. Fumbles can be forced. Here's a throw, and Leach again with a reception, targeting their top receiver on back-to-back plays. 3rd and 4. McBride nearly intercepted, swatted instead by Boucher, who's just everywhere at that linebacker position, and it's 4th down for Portland. Good defensive stand there by the Red Dragons. Here's Ross Goss. They're going to fake it, sets his feet, trying to scramble, and down he goes. Terrible decision there. They should have just taken the points. Everything was covered, so the special teams was prepared for it. He had no choice, I guess, but to try to run. And Jamia calls, and down for a loss. Turnover on downs, and it is still a 1-possession game. I know the River Hogs only wish they could take that one back. Handoff and a yard for DJ Scott. They've kept him under wraps. 19 yards on 7 carries. And Savoy pressured in that pocket again, but he's going deep, and he's got a man, but the defense is there. Anthony Washington with the pass breakup, 3rd down. And that looked like that was going to be 6 for a moment. And again, he's going to take that shot. He's got him, but he overshoots it. And it is 4th down. Pressure just getting him a little bit off on that throw. And boy, the River Hogs were lucky there. Oh, big hit. Didn't go down, and old buddy 31 said, hey, I'll put you down. Big shot right there. Now it's Devin Cummings on special teams. And River Hogs get possession back at the 34. McBride towards the flats. Catch made by the rookie from TCU. And he'll pick up 4 yards. Inside play action. McBride towards the sidelines. Great throw, but even better defense by Marvin Burge. Breakout by the safety. Breakup by the safety. 3rd and 6 now. McBride. Scott Leach wide open on the drag. 1st down, Portland. And they're just moving Leach all around and finding ways to get him the football. This guy's been wide open on a couple occasions. Nice play there. Inside run. Shivers got a lane. And he's got a solid 1st down run. 6 yards on the carry. Empty with a bunch to the left of McBride. Fires, and he's got a man. 1st down, Angel Roseman to the 20. Beautifully placed there by McBride. And it appears he ran a nice flag route here. Hopefully we'll get an instant replay of that. Here we go. The look, can't see the route being ran here, but nice touch on the ball. Great job securing the catch, dragging the feet, and moving the chains. Like I said, McBride could be a very dangerous quarterback when he wants to be. And this looks like it's going to be a terrible decision made for San Diego. They're going to challenge if Roseman caught this pass or not, and that is a clear catch. Oh, man. I don't know if they just didn't see it because the catch wasn't made on their sidelines or what, but that is in all day. San Diego going to lose a timeout. And that they will. First down, Riverhawks. Jumbo set all three tight ends to the left side of the field. They'll run it. Shivers stuffed after a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8. And they will go right back to Shivers off the blocks. First down. He'll get to the 8-yard line, and it's 1st and goal for Portland. Dre Shivers, man, he's just a battering ram. His average isn't the best this season, but they just love to feed this guy because he's always been the reliable running back that's going to get you the yards that you need. 3.8 yard per carry average, pretty much a 3.9 coming into this game. 290 carries. They try an end-around play here with the rookie from Arizona State, Rashawn Hale. And he just gets back to the line of scrimmage. McBride firing, and he is off the mark on the out route to Roseman. Doubt it would have been a touchdown had it been accurate. Could have got him a few yards. One last shot to try to get in the end zone. McBride throws. Peyton Cash has got the catch, but he will not have a first down. Actually, that's going to be Shropshire, the veteran tight end, who will haul it in. It is 4th and goal at the 2. Well, let's see how risky the Riverhawk did here again. I mean, they went for it on 4th down with a fake field goal. And now they'll actually bring out the field goal unit and say, hey, we learned from our mistakes. We're not going to try this defense again. Ross Goss will kick it this time. And there goes the 3 points they missed out on that last possession, as it'll be 10-6 Riverhawks. Once again, shout out to the RFL community. Appreciate you guys tuning in and week out. Man, we are just a few weeks away, guys, from the RFL playoffs here. Season 8, it has been a wild season. So many playoff contentions and implications and everything going on at this point in the season. It's the best time to watch RFL football. You've been here watching with us this whole time. Hey, oh man, I stiff on a big hit there by Key Endeavor. A 5-yard loss on the rush. Riverhawks defense is playing incredible. And as I said, if you guys have been here watching the RFL season, even at any point in the season, man, and been enjoying and supporting, hitting the like button, let's get hashtag League First in the chat. And look at this here. Charles Raymond again. He might have got stiff-armed to another dimension, but a big hit stick by their veteran linebacker, Key Endeavor. And we have reached the 2-minute warning of this ball game. 2nd and 15, 4-man rush, but the heat is dialing up, and he throws an interception. Deion Bowe to the end zone. Touchdown, Riverhawks. Doing what he did in college. He was 2nd in interceptions amongst linebackers and only was behind the #1 guy who was the #1 draft pick in this year's draft, Tyler Cage. And Deion Bowe says, hey, I can do it too. Pick 6. And the Riverhogs are just catching fire right now. Cooling off these Dragons. And the extra point is good. 17-6 Portland. Was not expecting that, but the pass rush again off the edges have just been incredible to watch. And a knee taken in the end zone here by Desmond. They've got time and a few timeouts still to burn to hopefully get some points heading into the half. Down here by 11. Can Savoy get this offense fired up? It's tough to do that, though, against this top-tier defense in the conference, in the RFL, you could say. Obey Kid with a reception there. 8 yards. quick spot route. Haven't heard much from this veteran wide receiver, Andrew McIntosh. He has been a menace all season long. Andrew McIntosh leading the team in receiving yards with 873. He's got some extra yards at the end of that play there. They're going to get some extra yards off of, oh no, actually it's the defense who's going to get blessed with yards. Thought it was a roughing the passer for a second, but Tom Schaefer, the right tackle, getting called for holding. First and 20, Red Dragons. And that out route has been killing Strickland. Nearly a first down gain on that one play to Tyler Henderson, 19 yards. And he's got a man wide open. The loss of yards not going to matter in just a few plays. Red Dragons picking it up. A minute and 1 second left. A timeout burn, just one more left for San Diego. Dropping back for the pass. The heat is coming. Throws, and it is caught by McIntosh. Was just talking about how much of an impact player he has been this season. And this is why he has been able to make these tough catches all year long. Got absolutely blasted by Freddie McAllister, but it did not matter for the 6'6" tall monster of a wide receiver in Andrew McIntosh. He'll even take a break. Won't be in the lineup here. Pressure's coming. Savoy's got to throw it away, and he does. Didn't want to take that loss on that sack there. 25 seconds. One timeout still in the chamber. And a throw over the middle. I'm not sure if I would have made that pass there. They'll have to use their final timeout now. 16 seconds left. I think you should take the field goal. And that they will do. On the 16-yard line, 16 seconds left, down by 11, trying to cut it to 8. And the kick is good. 17-9 is the score, and it is a one-possession ball game again. We'll take this one from 14-yard line here, and it's 9 seconds. River Hogs just going to run this one into the half, more than likely. And yep, they will run it. And that is it for the first half of play. And boy, this game has lived up to the hype. 17-9 is the score. All field goals for the Red Dragons cannot penetrate this River Hogs defense. And it has just been a great one to watch. If you are new to the Relocation Football League, first time checking us out, you want to be involved, you think you can create the next star for the RFL, you got to go through college first and apply for this year's RFL College Series, set to start sometime this year in July. So if you want to be a part of it and start your journey to the RFL and your path to the draft to become that next star, visit our website at relocationfootballleague.com and apply today. If you got any questions on how to do that properly, hey, we got a video out there created by our own community member, Connor Jameson, and it'll teach you, that video shows you step by step how you can apply and fill out the application and everything so that you can make sure that you are handling everything correctly. Don't want to make any mistakes because it can come back to haunt you. So make sure you watch that video if you have any questions. Also, if you are a fan of the RFL, you got a favorite RFL team, you want to get some merch, visit our Redbubble store at www.relocationfootballleague.com/redbubble-merch. And you can get yourself some RFL gear, man. Got t-shirts, hoodies, coffee mugs. I say this all the time. I mean, just go check out what we got for you. And we've got the second half ready to start as the Red Dragons will come out on defense and the River Hogs will start their offense out at the 28-yard line after the return. And here goes McBride. Started out rough against this San Diego defense. He's gotten better though as the game is going on. Here they are running the football, still trying to get that That going with Trey Shivers. They know that run game is important. And off again. Some good blocks. Shivers wrestled down at the 35. There's an off-ball injury. When is there not an off-ball injury? As Angel Roseman will be seen holding his shoulder and making his way to the locker room. That's a big loss there on offense. Another veteran wide receiver loss. Expect some more time from the rookie Rashad Hale, who's been sensational this season. Great tackle made there. Going to keep him short as they try to run for it. And Ashmore will wrap him up short. And that's what you want to do when you're going up against Trey Shivers. Take his legs out. It's kind of a smaller back. You want to take that center of gravity away from him. Big body defensive lineman does well there. No fair catch this time. And he will be down at the 17. It's Grayson LeCavalier returning punts. And Anthony Savoy out onto the field for the Red Dragons offense, starting inside their own 20. As he'll come out in an empty set. Looking to pass. Throws over the middle of the field. He's got a wide open Jaden Desmond for a big gain to the 40. That's a 23-yard reception there for number 13. Anthony Savoy pulling the trigger on that quick. Boom. Pistol formation now for the Red Dragons. Pump fakes it. Throws off his back foot, out of bounds. Pressure started to come in. And again in the backfield by his lonesome. TJ Scott dropping back to pass. He'll throw. Nice route and catch, getting separation away from Freddie McAllister. Curl route's difficult to cover. You can see McAllister just having a little bit of trouble getting out of his break after selling the route. Savoy continuing to air it out down the field. We'll check it down. Turner all over it. Still going to be a decent gain of 3 for the Red Dragons. Once again, to advise the community members, got over 50 strong, had over 60 here watching as well, man. Shout out to the RFL community once again. Don't forget to smash that like button, helps us out a lot in terms of pushing our videos to more Madden fans such as you guys. Here goes a throw. Oh, he throws an interception pretty much right to Freddie McAllister, and it's a foot race. Can he be caught? To the 10-5, touchdown Riverhawks, their second pick six of the game, and that could make everything just more crucial for the Red Dragons. I'm not sure what happened with Anthony Savoy here. Some miscommunication as his running back was out there. I guess they're supposed to run something else, a deeper route or maybe a slant. That ball was nowhere near DJ Scott. And the Riverhawks are going to knock down the extra point and make it 24-9. And he's been very good with taking care of the football this year. I mean, coming into this game, he only had 5 interceptions. And he's thrown 2, both for touchdowns here in this game. You take away 14 points. This is a 10-9 ball game. New taken offense will come back out at the 25-yard line, and man, this is just what the Riverhawks defense has been able to do this season. And if you grant them an opportunity like that, throwing the football right to a defender, especially one that has been known to have some hands for a defensive back, Freddie McAllister, he's going to take it, and he took it to the crib. Nice inside run here. DJ Scott not going to be denied a first down run there. And you might need to run him just to get a little bit of balance here in this offense. It's only the 9th time he's been rushed. And this will be a throw out of bounds by Savoy. A rough day for Savoy. Like I said, I mean, this Riverhawks defense, top notch, guys. Set up the screen, 2 yards on it. And even though they lost last week, literally the score was 7-0. That's a shutout that you don't mind. You don't want to get shut out at all, but if you had to be, that's the score you want. And the defense, look at this. They're going to keep them short, 4th down, and a punt ensuing here for San Diego. They're just playing ball. I mean, the Red Dragons defense is playing well as well, because, I mean, this is 14 points put up on the board by the Riverhawks defense. They've only given up 1 touchdown, so both defenses are playing well, but it's the Riverhawks defense that is making the biggest of plays with those 2 pick sixes. And here's a shank punt. This is not looking good. Goes out of bounds at the 29. Good field position here for the offense, but they're the ones creating points, both sides of the ball right now, even though, you know, they haven't done it much on offense. They've at least got 1. And that was also due to the help of the defense, giving very short field position. So the defense has just been killer for the Riverhawks tonight. Inside run. And a yard for Dre Shivers. Still trying to get him going. Hand off. And to the 34 he goes. 3rd and 6. 4-3 look. Corners playing off. McBride's got a wide open Shropshire. Great adjustment to haul in the catch. And this is where momentum starts to eat at your team after a while. I mean, the Red Dragons offense has just been stagnant, and even when they get things going, they only can get 3 points. They can't score a touchdown. They haven't scored a touchdown the entire game. And this defense, at some point, like I said, they're going to start to get tired. They've held up well, only give up 1 touchdown within this game. But this Riverhawks offense, it is still explosive. And if they catch fire, it can start to get even more ugly for San Diego. Here goes a nice run. Dre Shivers, physical on the end of that one for a gain of 4. Back inside, and big shot, but a yard short. 3rd and 1, looking for the 1st down. Will they run? Will they pass? Looking to pass, throws, and it's an excellent tackle made by Bobby Boucher, keeping him a yard short. That's why he's one of the top linebackers in the RFL. This guy flies. He's all over the place. Been all over the place for this defense tonight. Just a simple throw into the flats. You see at times, I mean, you got to play that to perfection and be there immediately for the tackle. And he was on just a 3rd and 1 situation. Could not make the play to move the chains. So Anthony Savoy with possession at the 21 in the gun. Inside run. DJ Scott trying to bounce it outside. Will be caught. It's going to be Kason Fine, who they traded for, along with Dion Bowe on the tackle. 3-yard gain for San Diego. And right back on the ground. He's got some space. Good tackle made there by Strickland. Usually one-on-one situation with DJ Scott. Guys getting blown back and can't make the tackle. But he holds him up. 3rd and 2, 3 straight runs, and Scott will bounce off of Anthony Washington. It's a foot race down the sidelines. And he's in Portland territory at the 44. And DJ Scott we trust now, says Coach Davis and the San Diego Red Dragons. Like I was saying earlier, they haven't ran him a lot so far within this game. That's one-on-one. Anthony Washington and Scott let this one safety be able to bring him down, but no, sir. One-on-one to the outside. You're not going to make the tackle. And Scott, his biggest run of the night. And not going anywhere on this carry, though. He's going to lose about 2 yards on the play. They'll say 2nd and 11. About 1.5 yards. He's caught in the backfield. And you're just seeing number 98, number 52. These guys constantly in the backfield. Like I said, this is going to probably be a One of my favorite linebacking cores to watch throughout the years. Two young guys. Both under 25. And Savoy throwing across his body, almost throwing his third interception of the game. That was right to Strickland, but this is what the pass rush of Portland can do. You can tell that Savoy is uneasy. It's 3rd and 11, backing up, throws down the field. He's got a man, and he's got a touchdown. Anthony McIntosh has just changed this outlook of the game. What a throw, what a route, and what a touchdown. He had all kinds of separation and got knocked nearly out of bounds, but able to tightrope it until he got across the line. And here's the extra point to put them within a score again, and it is good. 8-point ball game, 24-16. We haven't even reached the 4th yet. This game ain't over. That is the 12th touchdown reception for Andrew McIntosh this season. Looking for a 1,000-yard season. And he gets to the 30 here on this return. And Andrew McIntosh actually went down in development halfway through the season. And ever since he lost to Deb, the guy, for whatever reason, has been balling even more. McBride quickly thrown into the flats here. And that is going to be a big loss of 3 yards. And I don't know about that there by McBride. He didn't give that play any time to develop. Yeah, the guy's still sitting there running their routes, and he just quickly throws in the flats here to Leach. Guess he felt like the pressure was going to start to seep in. 2nd and 13, McBride. He's got a wide open man, and Leach has got the first down regardless. He's just been Mr. Reliable. How many receptions this guy's got right now? And they need yards. They need a catch made. 81 is there every time. It has been an all-out war here in San Diego for the ARC West. Like I said, playoff feel to this one, guys. And Shivers shimming his way through the defense for a 5-yard gain inside. And before they can snap the ball, that is at the end of the 3rd quarter. This is the final quarter of the game. The deciding factor of the ARC West right here. River Hogs looking for the sweep. 24-16 the score. 2nd and 5. Shotgun for McBride. Let's get those 4s in the chat. And here goes McBride getting outside the pocket. Throws while on the move. Good defense. And for a second there, thought McBride was going to take off. He could have. Saw it play down the field. Tough catch to make. Here goes a throw, and he will have the tough catch made there for a 1st down. Look who it is once again. Sylvester Leach. This guy's been so clutch throughout his career for the Portland Riverhogs. I mean, you could go back and look at games dating back even since season 1. The catches this guy's been able to make when they need that play made. And he has not disappointed. So he had a few drops this season that were crucial, but still just as dangerous. Play action. And this throw out of bounds. Split back in the backfield. He will throw towards the sidelines, and this one just out of reach. Tough pass to make in between 2 defenders. 3rd and 10. McBride, 3rd straight pass. Will check it down. Can Shivers get the first? He smacked around 2 yards shy at the 35. And this is a bit of the gray area. I mean, 35-yard line. It's a makeable kick in the RFL, but we've seen kickers miss But I'll tell you one thing, Ross Goss has been a pretty reliable kicker this year for the Portland Riverhogs. 86% on field goals. They're not even going to pick the field goal here. They're going to punt it. So this must be slightly out of his range. I'm shocked there at the decision. And this punt is shanked badly. At the 22-yard line it goes. Wow, they didn't go for it. They didn't try the kick. I think Ross Goss could have made that. I don't know if this weather conditions currently right now and it's windy, but not liking the decision there. They set up the screen. DJ Scott, first down, stiff arm, flicking the head back. Oh, a defender there. Caught a straight. This Lewis catching a punch there. This is the momentum the Red Dragons need, what they're looking for. Touchdown, 2-point conversion can tie us up at 24. Not going to run on the defense on this play. Carson Stevenson's had a forced fumble earlier within this game, and he's got a tackle for loss to add to his statistics here tonight. Quickly getting off the block there. Great play in the backfield. Stopped him right in his tracks, drove him back. Great defensive tackle here in the RFL. Handoff. Scott. Again, not much going. Third down. And I say that this defense is 22nd ranked points allowed, but it's not what I have in terms of on the DL at the moment. I believe that definitely has to be wrong. Here goes a screen. And they are on the screen. Red Dragons try to go all Scott on that drive. And the Portland Riverhogs, they were on it. Excellent job. Big number 93 there on the tackle. That was Britt Harrison, defensive end. And this punt kicked out of bounds at the 14. What a punt. McBride at his own 14-yard line to start out here. Always got to be careful when you're inside the 20. I'll say inside the 15, because even though you got some breathing room here, you get scared against this defense, but a nice run inside to get some more spacing. 6-yard rush for Dre Shivers after a big hit. Inside play action. McBride quickly fires into the flats, and here goes Shivers. Another big play by the running back. It's a great read here, too, by McBride. Looking off that inside play action, you always go deep, intermediate to short. That's your read. You check to see if you got the big play. If you don't, you just keep going down. And he saw that the deep to intermediate was gone, quickly made that decision in his head, and went right to Shivers for a nice gain. And they'll go right back to Shivers on the run here, and Shivers is breaking loose as he'll get to the 47 for another Portland Riverhogs first down. 85 yards on 20 carries. He's getting it done tonight. Both wide receivers lined up at the top of the screen to the left of McBride. Looking to pass, throws. He's got Shropshire, who is going to run through contact for another Riverhawks first down. They're starting to pick apart this San Diego defense. And they're looking very smooth doing so. That's Boucher in coverage. But, man, this old vet, he's still got juice in the tank. He got quite a bit of reliable playmakers on this team. The pressure's coming down. He goes for a sack, and Boucher says, hey, you may have hit me with the plow. I don't know what he's doing right there on the ground. For a second, it looked like he was doing the Stone Cold Steve Austin after a stunner in the face of McBride. But at the end of the day, comes right back, makes the play, says, hey, you're not going to beat me like that without paying for it. huge play. 6-yard loss. 2nd and 16. He'll throw over the middle, and he still picks up the first down. What a clutch throw by McBride to guess who again? Sylvester Leach. Big time throw and catch. Look, he just stands firm in the pocket as if that sack just didn't happen a play ago. And Leach holding on. He can make all the tough catches, man. Honestly, the drops he's had this season have been the crazy wide open ones. But the difficult catches he's been able to make all day. Play action. Into the flats again. Shivers ducks under the tackle and draws a flag here from Boucher on a face mask. So extra yards here. This should be half the distance. And the offense will take over at the 9-yard line. What a drive this has been for the Portland Riverhogs. They started way back at their own 14-yard line, looking to try to put together a 96-yard drive here. Under center with Leach. Bunch to the right, and look how much time has been eaten up. Almost 6 minutes left in this game. They go heavy blitz, throws, and Shropshire's got the reception. This is going to be a late hit too. Heat coming in too hot, roughing the passer half the distance again, and another 1st and goal for Portland. And at this point, if I'm Portland, I'm running. Shivers has been doing great on the ground. And they will run it. And in the end zone he goes. Touchdown Riverhogs. Absolutely incredible drive by the Portland Riverhogs here. And all I want to say to Coach Q is this. This is why you never should have left that playbook, buddy. Gets right back in the playbook, and look at what these guys are doing. They are doing damage. It's only their 2nd touchdown of the game, but they are looking efficient on offense. And McBride taking full command of the team there and getting it done. Big throws, great runs from Shivers, and here goes the extra point to put them up by 15, and it is good. 31-16. Riverhogs. 5 minutes and 53 seconds away from a sweep. He'll take this one from the 7. And down he goes at the 23. Shotgun here. The handoff. Oh, spins off the contact. Then he gets smacked by Dever. 2nd and 9. Bunch to the left. Savoy, heavy pressure. He's got to roll out. Throws. He's got a man. And he's got a Red Dragons 1st down. That's a great throw by Savoy. Handles the pressure well. Also a great job by the offensive line picking up that pressure coming in. About 4 minutes and 30 seconds left for the Red Dragons to try to figure something out to get back in this game. They've got a wide open Sylvester. No, excuse me, I keep saying Sylvester. Andrew McIntosh here. He'll get to the 40 for San Diego 1st down. And he was just left wide open on this route here. McIntosh is having a day. McIntosh 127 yards away coming into this game. A 1,000-yard season. There's a throw, catch made by Henderson. And San Diego's moving with the quickness right now. Anthony Savoy's got 280 yards passing. Definitely on pace at this rate to throw for over 300, but he could care less about statistics right now. He wants a win, and he wants to improve this team to 7 straight victories. Down by 2 scores here. They're going to run it. They will catch a defense off guard with that play, but it is going to hurt them with some time being 8 off the clock here. 72 yards on 17 carries for DJ Scott. And delayed counter play here. Great pull by the guard. Able to seal that left side. And I think at this point, Red Dragons got to just stick through the air. Might not want to call too many of those runs anymore. Anthony Savoy. All kinds of time in the pocket from three-man rush, but pressure throws an interception, his third of the game, and that should more than likely put this one away. Ray Lewis, the safety with the pick, and that is going to bring up a turnover on downs. Wow, what a play by Lewis. I called him a safety. I think he's a corner, though. But he showed off the hands there, made a play on the ball, and Savoy getting a bit careless with the throw there. It's been a rough day for him against this defense. And the Riverhogs, 2 minutes and 30 seconds away from a sweep. Here's the run outside. Shivers bottled it all up. It's 1 yard. Here's a 2-minute warning. If I'm the Riverhogs, I'm just keeping everything on the ground at this point. Another run. Great blocks. And look at him just fighting through contact there, trying to run through a guy. And there goes a timeout burn by the Red Dragons. They must get a stop here to have some kind of chance. Dre Shivers is feeling it. It's been tough to stop this kid. Keep saying kid, this guy's older than me. 3rd and 2. Handoff. Shivers will be stopped. And there goes the second timeout for the Red Dragons. They're going to need a miracle, that's for sure. But anything's possible in the RFL. We have seen some crazy comebacks and scores in less than a minute. Fair catch called. And the only way this miracle gets pulled off, though, is if the Red Dragons recover an onside kick with a quick score. And onside kicks, we know just how difficult and how low of a percentage of a chance it is to recover that. We have seen some. But first, they got to worry about scoring here, and they're just going to run the football. They shouldn't run the football at all here. Just wasted time off the clock for just one yard. Here's a throw and another interception. Anthony Washington puts the game away officially with that one there. 4 picks on Anthony Savoy. He's almost thrown the same amount of interception in this one game alone than he's had all season. And look at Anthony Washington just sitting on that route. They've been running that out route with Henderson all game, and this is a guy watching film because he knew they were going to target that again, sat right underneath of it, and took it away. How about this Riverhogs defense? The story of this game. And the Riverhogs are going to reclaim the ARC West once again after this final timeout burn by San Diego. Wow. If you haven't already, hit that like button, guys. It's been a great game, lived up to the hype. Subscribe to the Relocation Football League if you haven't already. Turn on the notification bell to be notified every time we go live for games such as this. And hopefully, YouTube even gets those noties out there. It's been kind of lackluster as of late. 3rd and 3, final play of the game. They're just going to take the knee. Might even punt it because sometimes they still do that. And yeah, they will punt it, but this is the final play officially of the game. Just trying to see what the accuracy of the punter is like, I guess. And that is it. The Portland Riverhogs get the victory by 15, and they sweep the San Diego Red Dragons while they were in the prime of their hot streak. 31-16 is the score. Riverhogs will improve to 11-4 on the season, and the Red Dragons will fall to the same record. So the Celtic Tigers will still be the #1 team in the conference there. Red Dragons kind of had a bit of a chance there, but they don't care about the conference. They just want to try to win that division to get in the playoffs. More than likely, they'll be able to make it, but a tough loss here nonetheless. And the Portland Riverhogs, man, huge win there for Coach Machiavelli. Anthony Savoy could not get it done against this defense tonight. That's going to be it for Week 16, guys. We got 2 more weeks left of the regular season. I can't wait to see who's going to make the playoffs. These 2 weeks are going to be lit, guys. You don't want to miss any of the RFL action, man. That is coming up. What a great game we've had here. Once again, make sure you hit that like button before you guys roll out. I'll show you guys the statistics, and I will see you guys on Wednesday for the RFL podcast to recap all this, talk about the upcoming week for Week 17, and more topics. But until then, it's your boy Smitty, RFL Commissioner and play-by-play commentator, and I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Peace.